Hi, everybody. It's Lori again from All Island Speech and Stuttering Therapy. I have Alina here,
Hi.
and she's from Florida, although it's been pretty hot here, I think. Let me
It's
just
not as
move
hot
over.
as it is there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been very humid here.
Depends who you ask.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess it depends where you are. So,
Yeah.
I met Alina actually online from one of the, I think from one of the speech groups, and I told her about the MPI program. She was very interested in it. She has studied also basically all of her life, like me, and she decided to come up from Florida to not only go through the program, but to learn about it. So I think it's so important because Alina is going to be providing the MPI program in Florida. She's in the Boca area. So I'm going to let her explain it. And it's really important to learn this program from people who stutter, who really understand, from speech pathologists. So she's going to give you a little brief overview what it is. Here you are, you're on.
Yeah, so this is a very interesting program in the way that this entails, well, you would think that it goes around your head normally, that's what you would picture it as, but it actually goes around your neck. It would go like this, and then you would hold it to your voice box. So then you put the earpiece, this thing, into your ear so that you would get feedback from the phone. On the phone, you would have the app itself, and it would basically guide you towards fluency. So what it does is it, fails you, so to speak. And then once you get to the right amount of fluency, it gets to pass you, and you move on to the next level. What's another interesting thing is that you don't know really what you're doing right or wrong. That's why you need a licensed clinician who preferably has done this and who understands what needs to be done to improve the fluency and to pass the levels that they need you to pass. You can be on it all day, failing and failing, unless you are clearly directed by somebody who knows the program, who knows the techniques that need to be used to enhance the fluency. So that's the interesting part about it. I want to compare it somewhat to Litcomb, but Litcomb is only for preschool children. It's never going to work for the adults. But this is similar to it because it basically retrains your brain how to speak using positive reinforcement where you pass, you move on, or negative where you see that you're not going to pass this level because it gives you red stars where you need to go back. So when you would see the app, you would understand what I'm talking about. But for now, also, so that's what it does. It tells your brain, okay, you're doing the right thing. You get to move on. So you got to keep using that. And then if you're not doing well, you need to go back. So that's like negative reinforcement, so to speak. So it's very interesting. It basically, and what the researcher, really stresses is that it's not something that works in your stuttering. It does not. What it does is it creates sort of new pathways in the brain to retrain you how to talk. So you would talk with smoothness, with connectedness and all that will in turn decrease or possibly, hopefully, eliminate as much stuttering as possible. And I've been using it for a few days now, but I've been doing the intensive, like 4 hours a day. And I already see progress, even though I'm not finished with it, but there is clear proof that it does work. Because I always have blocks and I have not as many maybe repetitions, but I do have trouble saying what I want to say quite often, especially going live like that. I never thought I could possibly do, but this is really cool. So, but I wouldn't do this if it's very interesting that I have, training, well, the training, and also I've done previous therapies, so that kind of helps me understand what I'm doing. So that's why I would strongly recommend therapists that have been through it, like Lori and I, both as a client, and then eventually, helping other people who have the same problem, and want to overcome it.
So thank you. And I'm just hoping more people will watch this. It really is amazing because, one, Alina has never done Facebook Live, which I always find hard. And she just came in from Florida on Tuesday night, and she started Wednesday. And I knew her, I had met her down in Florida also. So she has made tremendous progress. And I think only people who stutter can understand the feeling of fluency. Mm-hmm. So she's amazing. So I'm going to be doing the MPI here in New York and over Skype, and in New Jersey also. Alina is going to be doing it down in Florida, and starting next year, she'll be doing Let Come Down there also. Mm-hmm. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please email me at lori@allislandspeech.com. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
You're amazing.
I didn't realize it would be so